Alright, so what's the definition of a modern entrepreneur, guys? It's a guy who starts up his own business, puts out all the risk, fronts up all the money. We're not going to sit here and try to dazzle you with cool Ferraris or piles of money on this table. No. What a modern entrepreneur is a guy who's going to set up a chainsaw deal 20 minutes from the foreclosure he has to on his way because it's a 3-hour total drive from his personal house. You're going to make good with that time that you're given and that resources and that money that you have, your gas, your time, and everything. So what's a modern entrepreneur? It's a person who puts up all their financial risk for their startup, for their business, with minimal backing from anybody else. So for me to utilize my time wisely today, I scheduled that chainsaw buy on my way to my foreclosure.
I do 350.
350?
Yeah, but this one here is not included, though. Oh, that one. This one, them two.
These aren't included?
No, just for the 13. I think that's what's it, right, though?
No, I think you're right. Right, not crazy about Polands or eager beavers.
Yeah, it was just for this 13 right here.
Not that one?
No.
Oh.
$25 you can take it, though. I think that's what I had listed on it for. And that saw actually runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my wife's grandfather's old saw. Must have another one over there, maybe.
Would you do 360 for all of them? Well, this one, throw that in for $10. An hour and a half drive.
Yeah, I will. Give me 360. All right. That amount.
I used to buy chainsaws. Every chainsaw from Prescott all the way to North Carolina to Vermont to upstate New York, and I used to sell chainsaws full time, but
I actually have quite a few people offered this.
We go to Christian House every day.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Ben with the Modern Entrepreneur's Edge, and here we are buying more chainsaws. I know we don't buy chainsaws and we buy car parts, but it's so simple to sell on eBay. I'm here to show you you can do it, and I'm going out of my way to buy it because it was a super good deal and I can make a lot of money on it. Look at this. We have a 290 steel. This thing sells for low 2s to high 3s. We have a 038 non-Magnum, or maybe Magnum. It's electronic, pre-80s-ish. Sells for $200. We have a Johnson Red oldie, 621, sells for $150, $200. Guess what I paid for all of it, huh? I paid $360 for all this. There's easily $1,000, $800 in here. Definitely can make my money back, and you can too. This load here, you only get $3,000 for, and you got to drive it 3.5 hours that way. The truck driver's got to get paid, the lease has got to get paid, you have to pay your skidder payments, you have to make your property payments, and you got to pay the landowner. What is left? So what is passive income, guys? It's income that requires minimal effort and minimal overseeing. Generates while you're sleeping, generates while you're working out, generates while you're taking a poop in the bathroom. Passive income is something that hits your bank account making money without you doing very much work. I won't say zero work because that's not fully true. You can say the vending machine is zero work, But no, you have to stock it, you have to check the change in it, you have to take the money out of that. That's technically work, but it's minimal work. So I'm here to talk to you about how to get passive income and diversify your assets. This is what it's all about, folks. Stacking your diversified passive incomes. That way you can enjoy a day at the beach. So you say to yourself, Ben, I can't afford a place where I live. Oh my goodness, there's $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. I can't afford any of that. Do you think just starting out of college with my firstborn child, I could afford any of that? I went further north, an hour north of where I lived, in a nice area with nice return on investment, and I bought a lot of real estate in this area, all owner financed. I would pay off all of my owner financing as quick as I could. Sometimes I'd use the down payment when I re-owner financed it for twice as much money to pay off the note. And I bought a lot of real estate in the local area, in Lowell, Lincoln, Howland, Enfield. I owned a lot of real estate around here, and I bought it for dirt cheap. I bought it for $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, not much over $25,000. You could buy a 3-bedroom house in this area just 10 years ago for $10,000 turnkey. Property behind me here is a foreclosure. I've owner financed it 4 times. I paid $25,000 for it, and I've gotten, give or take, about $55,000 for it. It's in pretty rough condition right now, but it's a non-depreciating asset. Real estate only goes up in value, and we're going to get it back, and we're going to sell it for more money. When I bought my first place, I didn't have much money. I put most of this stuff on credit cards. I didn't have a lot of construction experience. And over the years, repeat selling this property, people have made their own modifications for one thing or another. Now it looks like a big rundown trap house. But you know what? I see money. So I know when you get property like this back and you've put thousands of dollars into it, maybe not this exact property, obviously, and I can weigh the costs and I can see the damage. I'm disappointed. I got thousands of dollars in here. But you have to weigh the cost of your profit and the cost of getting this to where you made your profit on. Don't get discouraged, guys. Look at it as an opportunity. For the 4 years I never received payments and had this, that's 4 years of it going up in value. So when I bought this property at the lowest of the market right after 2008, I don't know, it was about 2008, 2010, things haven't taken off yet. And when I bought this property, I paid $25,000 for it. Now I can resell that for, and I've already sold it. Are you keeping track, people? I've sold it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now I'm getting it back for a 5th time. I might do an owner finance on it. I might do a straight sale on it. We don't know yet. But looking around and you see all the damage and you get discouraged by it, just think, your asset has not depreciated but increased in value. The building here has a crazy amount of history. It was built in 1880. It has the original cedar V-Match icebox, walk-in, all nickel-plated. It was manufactured in Boston. They put it all together as like a prefab in 1910 and sent it up in a train that was just, the train station's 2 miles away. They picked it up, and brought it here. All the windows were made in Bangor back in the 1890s. They were prefabbed in Bangor. They brought it all up on a train. Very interesting history here. So I think the internet is painted with all kinds of glorious ideas and get-rich-quicks, and maybe there's many popular podcasts you listen to, and a lot of that stuff is filled with great information, but I feel, in my own experience, that a lot of that stuff really isn't, it doesn't show you the ugly side of things. And there can be ugly sides to diversifying your assets in real estate, with tenants, with owner financing, evicting people, doing a foreclosure on people. Those aren't pleasant things, and it's a rarity I even get to show you that footage because I don't do that many foreclosures. I'm just here to show you the side of how I diversify my assets with real estate. Now I can sit here and tell you all the glorious sides of it and never show you the bad, and that's, I think, deception. And I'd like to break those trends and show you the sides of deception and the troubles I've had, and then show you the positives and give you the chance to weigh out what you'd like to do. So if you guys would like me to, A, turn it into an apartment building, I know it's going to need a tremendous amount of work, you did see the condition is, B, turn it into a laundromat, or straight up sell that pile. What should I do, guys? Let me know in the comments.